Hello, everybody. It's Matt, and it is Bloodthirsty Thursday, and I am back at you with yet another review. Before I roll on to any of that, I want to wish each and every one of you a great morning, evening, dawn, day, or dusk, all that lovely stuff, because life really is too short as is. Do me a really huge favor and like, share, and subscribe. I love seeing your beautiful faces when I am here. I know it's an awful lot, but I have an awful lot on my plate to review. So with all that in mind, check out the information in the description box as well. I give you your brief synopsis, your starring cast, your director, runtime of the cut I am watching, along with a link for a trailer, and if you decide you can help support the channel and toss me a couple of bucks, and it goes towards anything for Matt's Movie Mania. Now that I got all that out of the way, let's roll on to the film of the day. And today's is a really good one. It is one that is called Greed and Gore. It has not come out yet. It is doing the festival circuit. It only runs at about 15 minutes and some odd seconds. It is absolutely a stunning piece of work from beginning to end. Now, what exactly is Greed and Gore about? Greed and Gore is about a group of 5 bank robbers that decide that they are going to hold up in this remote cabin in the middle, house or cabin or whatever it is, in the middle of nowhere. And it is a very cold, rainy, wet, dark, stormy night. The driver goes off to ditch the vehicle and get a van, while the other 4 are left in the house alone with a hostage. The hostage is tied up downstairs and is basically subdued at this point. Our bank robbers decide they're going to start partying and having a good time by making it rain with the money, by having lots and lots of drinks, and just goofing around all the while. A masked villain has snuck in downstairs and has turned off the generator. Lo and behold, one of our villains goes downstairs to check on the generator. The generator is no longer where it was, and he is quickly attacked by our masked villain. Our masked villain chops off his hand and then in turn does a very cool coup de grace on him, and he is then no longer the person that he was once before. And so, therefore, it causes another villain to come downstairs to check to see what is going on. Our masked killer has escaped, and our hostage has witnessed everything that has happened, and is very much freaked out, as anybody would be, being what she just witnessed. Now, the gore in it is absolutely stunning and off the charts good, along with very good cinematography. Now, this other villain then proceeds to alert the other villains that there is something going on. They quickly decide, okay, just another less person to split the money with, one of those ordeals. They search the house, and eventually one of our other villains is attacked and is quickly dispatched by our bad guy with the axe in hand again. It is yet another very cool, very gory, cool scene. Eventually, our driver shows back up to the house and is quickly met by the remaining 2 villains, the remaining 2 bank robbers, and he is like confused what is going on. They think he is in on it. He is going towards grabbing his fair share of the money, and in turn grabs a weapon and starts firing at the other 2 bank robbers, wounding one, and the other one ends up shooting and killing him in a very brutal shotgun death. It is absolutely just stunning. Now, with all that said in mind, our other victim, our other villain that has been wounded, is now getting things wrapped together. They throw the money in the back of the van, and eventually they're going after the hostage to bring her up to take her with, because she is a bargaining chip in case anything wrong happens. Now, our remaining two villains, the one that is not wounded is kind of tending to our wounded one, and then eventually opens fire and kills him, which in turn causes a fight between the hostage and the remaining villain, and it gets very downright brutal and down and dirty. Our villain that then is left at the scene of the crime. Our hostage is able to escape in the van, and then eventually our masked killer arrives, and end of movie. Very cool. Granted, yes, I spoiled the entire thing, but it is one of those that you need to see to believe, because the gore is absolutely off the charts good. The acting is very good. There is extremely cool cinematography going on. The atmosphere is built up very well. Everything about this short film is just absolutely just a stunner from beginning to end. It is a true banger, as they would say. I would definitely give this one 2 severed thumbs way up. On to the 3 things that I love my movies to meet. Audio gets a plus. It never ceases to amaze me how well some of these short films get on their audio, because considering you have a lot of elements going on with rain and wind and shotguns and all kinds of other things making noises that can distract you from what the characters are saying, but yet the audio is so crisp and so clean, you never once misunderstand what is being said. So it gets an A+ on that end. Now on to dialogue. Dialogue is very good in this. It has some very, very good catchy dialogue that will make you want more. This thing is absolutely a stunner from beginning to end. With the dialogue, they are very hip and cool. They say things that bad guys you would think would say. It is a very believable sounding film. This is a definite winner. So it gets an A+ on the dialogue. Now, editing is definitely a winner on this one. It is definitely very good. There is no weird continuity errors due to editing. There is no weird cuts that make you lose momentum or lose your interest in the film. It constantly keeps an upward slant going straight forward, and always keeping the momentum going in a nice uphill fashion, to where you're constantly wondering what is going to happen next. It is that darn good. Now, it's going to get an A+. Now, on to my final score of the 1 through 5. I always give my movies a final 1 through 5, and this one is going to get a 4.5 out of 5. It is absolutely that good. The only thing that I would want is a longer version of this. I wanted more. I wanted the bank robbery. I wanted more of our masked villain. I wanted more of what happens to our hostage after she escapes. It definitely leaves you with a lot of wonder, and that is a good thing, because it makes you want more from the filmmaker and from what he has to give us in the future. So, with all that said in mind, I'm going to get the hell out of here. I hope all of you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And as always, love your faces and peace.